So welcome to another Tokyo Revengers video guys. And yeah, I've finally finished the video series about all the character information officially stated by Ken Wakui. I hope you like the new information about your favorite character. Actually, there are many changes in the new timeline than we thought. If you have only read the last chapter of Tokyo Revengers series, surely, many people still don't know what this big change is. But if you've already seen spoilers, you know. I would say, this is the biggest change in the story. And it amazes me that the hint for this is there from the beginning of the story. This information was revealed in a newly released manga chapter. So except for Japan fans, we can't read it for now. I don't know when that new chapter will be released. But now, we can only talk about this important topic in this video. So, before we talk about that, as usual guys, I would kindly appreciate it if you can drop a like on the video and consider subscribing to the channel. Let's go into the video now. So we all know who are the founding members of Toman gang. There is a lot of history as to why and how this Toman gang was formed. At least, we've already seen 40% of that history in Baji's backstory. The remaining 60% of history is the Kazutora's backstory. This is not shown in the anime. They probably won't animate Kazutora's backstory. So if you want to know that, let me know below, and I will give you the link to that video. Now let's come to the important topic of the video. So I know, you all remember this photo. This is the first photo taken of the gang's founding members after its founding. If you look closely at this picture, there is enough space behind Mikey for a person to stand. There is a similar gap behind Draken and Pachin. Have you guys ever thought about this? During the days when the Tokyo Revengers manga was released, there were many theories about this photo. Because simply leaving the place raised more questions. And the story quickly shifts from saving Hina to saving Mikey. There was a popular theory that Takamichi might have been a founding member of the Toman gang in the past. Since Takamichi was the only person very close to them. In the end, all their predictions and guesses have been right. Now I am showing you the leaked photo of the new chapter. So, you can now see the new founding members of the Toman gang. When I first saw this picture, I couldn't believe it was true. We know that Mikey and Takamichi came together and vowed to save everyone. So of course, they created the Toman gang and saved everyone. But we don't see this photo in manga. The story ended very fast in the last 2 chapters, which was a big disappointment for me. But Ken Wakui has actually fixed the holes in the story with this new chapter. The new founding members of the Toman gang are Takamichi, Sanzu and Kisaki. Of course, no one could have predicted that Kisaki would be the founding member of the Toman gang. This shocked me. The man who killed those close to Mikey for his own selfish desires now stands next to Mikey as a founding member in this new timeline. What do you guys think about this change? The new chapter has more information than this. Both Takamichi and Kisaki talk about Hina. But I don't know what exactly happened. Because everything is in Japanese. So it takes too long to translate each page. But I'll show you a little spoiler now. Takamichi asks that Kisaki, "So do you like Hina?" I don't know what Kisaki replied to that. And how Kisaki changed his mind. After all, it was Takamichi who invited Kisaki to join the Toman gang this time. I said this in my previous video. Takamichi's partner in this timeline is Kisaki. Not Chifu. Like I said before, I don't like it. I think Chifu is probably focused on the first division. But Ken Wakui already said that Takamichi and Chifu are still close friends. Chifu still has vague memories of the old timeline. Which we saw at the end of the story. A person who can be truly happy for Takamichi. So yeah, many have already predicted that the spot behind Mikey belongs to Takamichi. Kudos to those who predicted this. Takamichi really deserves to be in that spot. Second, Sanzu is someone who actually cares about Mikey. And if Takamichi and Mikey leave him alone, he will surely cause more trouble for them. In the last battle, we saw how much trouble he caused when he promised to save Mikey. It all started with him killing Macho. He killed Macho because he betrayed Mikey. At one point, he also became psychotic enough to kill those close to Mikey. Now in this timeline, He has completely changed. So this photo completely corrects the loopholes of the story as a whole. We all know what happened after this. They defeated the Black Dragon Gang. And the Tenjiku Gang also lost to the Toman Gang. This chapter was released exactly 1 year ago. Not just me, everyone wanted to see how they took down this gang. In the new chapter, there is a battle between Toman and Tenjiku, the Black Dragon Gang. But we are not lucky enough to see who fought with whom. The new chapter ends with all three gangs facing off against each other. Because we already know who the winners are. I think Ken Wakui also doesn't want to drag fight scenes. But yeah, it would have been nice if we got some fight scenes. With these new founding members, the new Toman Gang is formed. And finally the Toman Gang emerges as a powerful gang in Japan and disbands. This extra chapter actually has more impact on the ending of the story. I'm still amazed at how perfect this photo was. Ken Wakui actually made the ending of the story a bit better. Soon, I will meet you with spoiler of additional chapter. Anyway, if you guys like this video, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. And good luck to all.